Welcome back, everyone. And what do we got going on today? Well, this is something a little bit different than I've done in the past. This is actually something that I didn't even know existed until just a few days ago when Dantski brought this to my attention. It is indeed Grumpy Grimm's Spectacular Free-for-All Tournament. And these games, well, this game in particular is the only one that you're watching right now. But this is game one of the finals, and I think there's 5 games in the finals. So I'm going to hopefully get all of them casted for you. And this is from 2011, during the Myth World Cup of that year, so in the summertime. Looking at these teams, there's 6 of them. It is Gimbal on the way. Capture the flag. No, flag
Game
rally.
on.
Although flag rally does play very similarly to capture the flag, because there's kind of you play defense as well as offense. Mostly it's offense, but you also want to prevent people from tagging your flag, so you leave some units on defense normally. Now it appears like we have a lot of people playing, but in reality it's only 6. I believe. Cron 1 is going to be this yellow player over here, Michael Jordan, who I'm not really sure who that is, but I guess he was on one of their themed teams of that year. I guess it was basketball themed, or Chicago Bulls, I think it was. Adrenaline is going to be the black over here. Genghis Khan opposite him, or facing him right now, actually. And who else do we have? We have Dantski in the game, and Myrkridon. Where is he? Guess, is this Myrkridon? No, this Chicago Bulls. No, that is Myrkridon. Okay, so that's our players for this game. Now back to the action. Looks as if Ghengis is going to be pushing on Adrenaline, trying to get some damage here and there with those fetch. And behind him, it looks like Dantski trying to take this flag, although he's not going to be able to do it in time. So he is going to retreat. Almost, though. Dantski almost tags that flag. Adrenaline's going to be forced to basically flag sit here. Now, it appears that Michael Jordan is moving in on Cron 1, going to be dealing some damage here. And Cron 1 basically, I think he's pretty close to being eliminated here, as Myrkridon swoops in and basically flanks him from behind. Looks like he's going to take out this main melee force and take flag too. Looks like Ghengis was able to take a flag. Which flag did he take? He has that one.
Flag captured.
Where's the other one? Where's flag 5? Oh, I guess he took flag 3 down here. And yeah, just as I predicted, Cron 1 basically out of the game as Myrkridon takes flag number 2. And Michael Jordan now kind of arraying his units in opposition to Myrk. Although, here's some more Dantski units streaming in across the river, trying to take flag 2. Michael Jordan taking flag 2. With the defender gone, anybody can basically take this flag. Adrenaline is still basically here, not really moving around very much. It looks like a lot of these spiders got fried earlier in the game. I didn't really see that, but that's what happens when you have over 6 different points on the map where action is happening simultaneously. But hopefully that doesn't detract too much from our sense of what's happening here. It appears that Ghengis has a small force up here in the north, but I think that spider just got blasted, and Michael Jordan's kind of moving in. Ghengis sandwiched between Myrkridon and Michael Jordan's fetch. And Myrkridon is going to sit back and defend flag number 1 at this point. Dantski sending in some units across the map here. He wants to take flag 3. And flag 2. And what is that? Who is drawing on the map? I don't think any of the observers in the game are really supposed to be doing that, but who knows? I wasn't really there for this. Dantski does indeed take flag 3, although Adrenaline somehow is in the lead with 3 flags. So he must have sent some spiders or something to tag these 2 flags here, because he's mostly just chilling on flag 1, although he is going to, it appears, try to face with Ghengis, it looks like.
Flag captured.
Michael Jordan streaming down with some spiders, trying to take out Gengis's Heron guard. I think he's going to be able to do that.
Flag captured.
But Gengis's Berserk going to turn around and try to chop up some spiders. Takes out 1, those spiders retaliate, but I think in the end they're probably going to just turn tail and run, as I think Michael Jordan runs the risk of losing more spiders than he wants to in that kind of engagement. True, he would probably come out on top, but in the end I think he wants to retain that, that high numbers advantage with these spiders. As you know, in mass they do a lot more than they do with only 1 or 2. And here we go, Dantski actually tagging a white so that he can cross this river safely. Maybe he's going to mobilize and try to take Myrkridon's flag. Not really sure. Adrenaline's still in the lead, although there's kind of a 3-way tie as of now for the top 3 teams with 3 flags apiece. There's Myrkridon with a few berserkers, or berserks as they're called. It looks like he's trying to find some kind of uh-oh. This one gets through. Dantski's going to take some damage here. Takes 2 hits on that fetch, and all of a sudden Dantski losing a little bit more than that up here on top of the hill. Although, so both of these players are multitasking. They both have forces in at least 2 different places. And, you know, you can do that, but obviously you're going to suffer a little bit and take a little bit of damage probably as a result from that. And that looks like what's happened here with these berserk, with Myrkridon's berserks and also Dantski's up over here. Where do they go? Down here now. Basically looking to see which flags are easily takeable. It really pays to have scouts going around the map and just keeping tabs on what the condition is of these flags. You know, see what the defenders, you know, the number of defenders, if there's any defenders, and you know what maybe you can possibly get away with tagging to get an advantage. And what is this? Somebody's writing something here. Free. Somebody wrote free here. Free flag down here if anybody wants it. Dantski looks like he ended up taking it. He's defending it for now, although who knows who else is going to be getting it. Let's see. It's flag 3. And yeah, I mean the 3 top teams have already taken it. Myrkridon, if he took it, he would also be tied for first at this point. 2 minutes remain in the game, as the teams just, let's take stock and see what's left here. Adrenaline didn't really lose too much. He's at 86%. Dantski, on the other hand, also with 89%, looking pretty okay. Ghengis has lost a lot, it seems. The same percentage-wise as Myrkridon. They're both at 58%. And Michael Jordan doing a little bit worse, but significantly better than Cron 1 at 38%. So Dantski taking out some units. Looks like some berserks were taken out. Michael Jordan going to be scouting out flag 1 and seeing that there are some defenders on that flag, and that he doesn't really have enough to take it with that lone spider, but maybe with all of these units he might be able to run in there, swoop in, and take that flag.
1 minute remaining.
Some looks like some dialogue on whose team was that? Dantski's team, I'm assuming. Adrenaline and Ghengis going to be taking each other out here, although it appears that Adrenaline has the advantage. There we go. Adrenaline has the clear advantage now with both fetch remaining. He is going to be able to take out a number of these units from Ghengis.
30 seconds.
That was an odd control click there. He's going to try to take this flag maybe at the last second. It's probably what he was planning to do this entire time. Retain most of his force so that he can take this flag away from Ghengis and perhaps take the lead, although Dantski ended up taking a flag himself.
Flag
Michael Jordan making a move. He is going to attempt to take out these units here, but unable to do so. Dantski, I think, is going to retain that lead, although I think Adrenaline did tag flag 5 at the last second. So let's see. Since Dantski tagged the 4th flag first, he does indeed win this game, and Adrenaline will position himself in 2nd place. And 3rd place is going to go to Ghengis, as I guess, you know, his 3rd flag was before anybody else that also had a 3rd flag. Myrk, I think, didn't tag flag, what was it, flag 2 for the longest time, or flag 3. Anyway, looking at the players, as you can see, the extra players didn't actually play. They were just observing, try to see things firsthand, how things would unfold, as these 6 players are all very skilled when it comes down to it, especially in a free-for-all setting, but you know, also 2-team tournaments as well, as evidenced by some of the films that I have featuring their playing. Looking at Dantski, he did break. Well, he has more kills than losses in any case. Adrenaline actually doing pretty okay, 118 damage, but Ghengis actually trumps that with 125 damage, and Myrk trumps that with 136 damage, but the most damage is going to go to Michael Jordan. Unfortunately for him, he just lost more than anybody else did early on, as he ripped through Cron 1. And that kind of put him at a disadvantage in the late game, as he had fewer units to tag some of these flags with, and everybody else had the majority of their forces still, and were able to kind of position those at the last second for the win. So there you have it. That's game 1 of Grumpy Grimm's spectacular free-for-all tournament. Hope you enjoy this game, and we'll see as I continue to cast these. Hopefully in the future. We'll see you in the next game.